A very warm welcome, my lovely viewers, wherever you are watching me from, and I'm so happy, I'm so thrilled to have you again. This time, after some few days ago, we were in the last episode where we are talking about the contract. Today, we are here to do the part 2 of that. And please, thank you to those who are subscribing to my channel. Thank you to those who are giving me the questions, the contents, and the comments. They really promote, and I love you for that. May us continue developing each other, because that's all about this channel. We develop, we train, we tutor on few and simple nuggets that are supposed to be applied ethically in our places of work. And work here doesn't mean necessarily an office. That little thing that you are doing to earn your living, if you're not smart, if you're not disciplined on it, I'm telling you, you end up losing it. So all these trainings is not all about getting the office or the white collar job. It's that thing that's earning you a living. Self-employed, self-at work, whatever you're doing, be the driver, the office manager, the employer, and all that. So all these are nuggets that are brought up ethically to be trained, to be discussed, especially for the student, and then the freshers, the fresh graduates, people who are going for interview, the employers themselves, the employees, how to be sustained at work and all that, how to become the best in whatever you are doing. That's what we do in this channel. So if you are watching me for the first time, please don't hesitate to visit my YouTube account, which is Andedo Mark, and Facebook page, Common Sense Isn't Common. Facebook account, Andedo Mark. Please subscribe, like it, and even refer your friends. If the topic is so beneficial and these simple nuggets are of benefit to you, don't be selfish. Share with the people, introduce more people to this channel. We grow it. We want this platform to be an international tutorial platform to at least elevate many. So very quickly, today we are supposed to handle part 2 of the contract. What is the contract? Definition is found in episode 1. If you missed that one, please, it's episode 20, I think. Google that, search that in my YouTube account, and you will get it there, the contracts and the parts of the contracts and the importance of the contract. So this is an agreement between two people to do something or not to do something. And these two people, there must be some rules and regulations, meaning that a contract is not just like any other document. It is something that is lawful and is forcible through the law, meaning that that agreement, if broken, it has the consequences, and consequences must be legal. So you as an individual who is going to sign a contract, and contract by this, it can be any, even marriage itself is a contract. Yep. When you are in charge there signing that certificate, that's a contract, because you put down your signature there. You agree to do something, you agree to deliver some deliveries, you do procurement processes, you agree maybe to accept a given job, and what are the things you'll be doing. Maybe you'll be given job prescriptions and descriptions. You're supposed to do A, B, C, D. You agree that you will do the same thing. Timings, managerial, leadership skills, and anything. Transportation, contract we sign on a daily basis. Before you sign the contract, be keen. You might be signing your death certificate if not careful. Specifically, last time I mentioned the final notes. Especially some companies, some individuals are very naughty and cunning when it comes to signing of this contract. So you, the acceptor, somebody who is accepting that, if you're not keen enough, you might be tying yourself. At the end of all these explanations and rules and regulations, there's normally some simple notes down there. For example, you are given job prescription and descriptions, and they're telling you all these duties and any other as given or directed by your superior, you will be handling. You have to be very keen. Who is my superior? What are these extras that possibly I might be handling upon the request of my superior? You have to question those. If you don't question and you just sign, one day somebody will just wake up and tell you, my friend, kill yourself. I am your superior. I am giving you instruction to do. What do? You will have to do it because you signed the contract. If you don't sign, maybe payment you won't get. So these small things are very delicate and very important to note. Today, very quickly, we want to see how will you know that contract is credible or contract is essential and is a lawful, legally accepted contract. Look for these things. If they're not there, please don't sign that contract. Number one, there must be an offer. We will not sign a contract without any reason. I work for you, you pay me $10,000. You see, that is an offer. So I must be signing something with an offer out of it. Are you getting that? There must be an offer. Then number 2, there must be an acceptance of the offer. You cannot sign if you don't accept, meaning that it is a will, a give will interest kind of. You will not be forced to sign a contract. Any contract that you are being forced to sign, please don't do that. Number 3, there must be a consideration, meaning that if I'm the one giving you the contract, I'm the one agreeing with you, because this agreement can be also through the word of mouth or either through a written material. So first of all, I must be considering the situation, I must be considering your concern, I must be considering your health possibly, all that. So when your consideration are done in that, you are free to go and sign. If you are not considered any kind of outcry, please don't sign that contract. Number 5, the parties must have contractual capacity. Capacity, it means if I am giving you an offer, it means that there should not be a certain level whereby I will be telling you that I am not able to do A, B, C, D. Yet we had agreed in the contract that I'll be offering you such. So there must be capability. You also, the person accepting the contract, you must be able to perform and deliver what you are agreeing on or upon. So there must be that capacity between the two people in agreement. If that is the case, please sign the contract. Then number 6, the contract must not be unlawful. It means that contrary to the public policy, it means that all the laid regulations, all the laid requirements, the delivery processes, for example, the capacity to work, the capacity to work, safety, health, and or occupation, whatever, make sure they are binding to the normal laws of the country, or the International Labour Organization, or if it is a marriage, it is binding within the marriage requirement. So if it is something out of order, for example, the law of the country says that we must work 8 hours. Then here they are giving you a contract with more than 8 hours, yet there is nothing offered at excess, or maybe at overtime, something like that. Then they are telling you to sign that. Please don't just sign because timings are there. Yourself, are you legally in a position to know that this is what the country wants, this is what the law requires? So it means even you at mind, you have to be smart and know that it relates with the law. Another thing that you must check, the contract must be in the form of required law, just the same as within the law. It must be in form of the law. Okay, let's put it like that. You know, it's an offer and acceptance. One person is offering the contract, one person is accepting. Then within the offer, there must be capacity, meaning that it's like a promise, it's a covenant. And that's why I said before, if you fail to deliver after signing the contract, there are consequences. These consequences might be either be termination from duty, or the contract being cut off, or maybe payment not made really. And remember, in the first episode, we talked about the types of contract. Remember, these are not types of, these are qualities of the right contract. The type of contract, remember, we had one we stopped talking for price contract, you know, the cost price, you know, and then we have the price rise kind of contract. There are some contracts that are rigid, you know. If they say I will pay you according to the timing, the time contract, this one, irrespective of how much you are going to deliver, it must be within the time agreed. If it is beyond that, it is issue. For example, as a person, sometimes I work in a very quiet and secure place. So before the tenants come in and they agree that I want this quiet place and I promise a lot of things, blah, 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 and they come to agree and sign that contract of tenancy. In case noise is made, they don't want to hear whether people are working and whatever. My contract said it's a quiet place, full stop, nothing more like that, you know. You will have to struggle with that. In case noise comes, now it's your problem to deal with the contractors or people who are doing construction, okay? But you and the tenant, you agreed that it's a quiet place and I signed because of that and I gave you money, full stop. I don't want any disturbance. So the customer will remain right. So if it is timely, make sure it is within the time. Because if you cannot within that time, the offer, the person giving you that offer will have the right to do everything, especially punishment as they laid down before. So I hope those are some of the common things that you're supposed to check on the contract before you plunge in and sign it. In case you have any other thing, please you can add, but those are the qualities of the contract that must be considered legal contract for signing. See you next time, and I hope up to now you have, because I've had a lot of questions in the contract. Please, contract is not a joking matter. Maybe because of excitement, because you have got your first job with good pay and all that, you don't want to hear anything. You're just thinking about working end month and getting that salary, not knowing what you are signing for. Please, many people turn off the contract because of some irregularities, or maybe typing error, because of communication skill, maybe typing error and a grammatical error might bring a different meaning from what you are expecting or you are eluding in your mind. So it's very paramount to be careful before you sign this contract. Anyway, I want to wish you all the best in your endeavors, especially the job seekers. Please, when you get that job, the little that God has given you, make sure you are ethical enough to be sustained and make the ends meet. See you next time. Don't forget to subscribe. And Edomark is my channel. Bye.